Hello everybody, this is gonna be a really dreadful, ow, that was me banging my knee against, hold on, let's get away from these guys. Hello everybody, this is gonna be a really dreadful video for myself. So you can tell I'm on my server at the moment, and I'm working on my staff, aka Pepper, Che, and Scott, are working on something. I don't have the exact coordinates for it right now, and I don't think any of them do, to really TP there and say, hey, look at this, but I think you guys can already tell. There's been some work done lately, and like a lot of it is kind of, well, Pepper added in a farm where you guys can actually come in, and if you right click you can get things and it will automatically replant, so you never have to worry about it. Sorry about my Facebook going off. Things. Now, the reason why this video is so dreadful is you might have noticed the entrance to spawn that was here the last time I ever did anything is gone. That's because, and if I do this, spawn is gone. Well, gone in a sense. Nobody really filled this hole back in. But, yeah, spawn is gone. That's why like my holograms are here instead of inside something. Let's probably speed myself up a bit. Like most of this is to here. This is gonna become the shop area. Now, the reason why we did this was originally the plan was to have a cavern-like spawn. It was to have it. To me, whenever I seen the photos of what they want to do, it reminded me of somewhat of a medieval, like a medieval game where you go underground into a cavern and there's like pubs, for younger audiences, like a bar. But yeah, they wanted to do that, and I agree with them. It's perfectly fine. Now, I probably won't be able to get a video uploaded Friday of SurviveWithFriends, you know, the server. You can tell if I do this. We got some different things. Like, there's some things missing, some things added. We got more plugins. We had less plugins. It's everywhere right now. I don't know what's going on. I still have to do permission so that I can actually open this back up to the public. Right now it's whitelisted. I have to give everybody that's currently on the server their homes back by TPing, copying my set homes into their player folders, and it's all like messed up. But you can see, instead of essentials light, we have the full-on essentials. That's why we're getting these here. And now here's a good part. With the new essentials, it says you have no new mail. I don't know how essentials work that well. Well, you know, have fun with that, I will say to myself. I can get rid of warps, the auto AFK. I think now I can get rid of we have something called keep items, which I know it sounds stupid, but is honestly just something for everyone to kind of keep their XP, instead of every time you die you lose literally everything. And I'm like, XP is one of those things. We have custom enchants. We should be able to keep our XP upon death and use that, instead of being like, yes, I got my 30 levels to do a max level enchant, so let's go and do this. Well, now I could still do a video. I still could, and the reason why I'm not going to my home is because I don't want you guys to see it until I put my next video up. And the reason why is because I got a lot of work on it, and you're guys going to see a lot of progression. This way I don't have to worry saying, well, I need to clear out this room now in mid-video. So, like I said, I'm really dreading making this video, just because it means I can't put this content for this exact thing up. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to try to record videos for every Friday, and have it, even if I record like Monday, I'm going to schedule it for Friday. Last time you guys got SurviveWithFriends really late because I made a mistake and set the schedule time wrong. It was supposed to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or EST for whatever. So yeah, it was supposed to be like that, but I set it to 8:30 p.m. instead. I didn't realize that until I went onto my channel and said, "Wait, where's my Survivor friends?" I mean, normally I get a comment or two about it from someone that I know. Now, I probably won't. I'm going to turn Hypixel. Now, you guys all know what Hypixel is. You guys all know. Well, probably not all of you. If you're very new to Minecraft, you probably don't. If you've never seen a Minecraft video, you probably don't know what Hypixel is. So I'm going to try Minecraft, or Hypixel, Mineplex, CubeCraft, anything I can to just kind of get content out there. I think one of the biggest things we're going to do is Hypixel, because they have a big variety. There might also be some RSMV, and if you ever played on that, you're welcome to pop on every now and then and see if I'm online on the survival. This annoys me. And yeah, the reason why this is here, let's just say TNT. But the new spawns are just coming up really good. We got the new essentials, as you could see there. Like, there's tons. I mean, I think my /butcher now works. I don't know if it works yet. Let's do an RTP and check it. So a mob or two. Let's do like butcher 100. Killed 0 mobs. Okay, we're still having the same issue. But yeah, I'm more so just worried about not getting content out for you guys, and I want to make sure you guys know if I don't have a video out, it's because I'm so busy working on this. Okay, villagers are annoying. I'm so busy working on this for you guys. I don't want, I don't want to say, oh, screw YouTube. And I just watched a YouTube video, probably no longer. Let's see, we're 7 minutes in, so no longer than 8 minutes ago since I went and got a drink as well within the short time of video in here. Well, it was it just kind of not inspired me, but it gave me a little bit more hope for YouTube. I'm gonna say it now. It was, if you ever seen it, it was like Grant. I always forget his name, but it's like if you guys know him by the King of Random, he's a very big YouTuber on like scientific side. I thought that was the mountain over there. That looks so pixelated when zoomed in. But yeah, it's like he did something for the actual YouTube creators. He went to the YouTube building, made them. Really? He made them like silver plaques out of chocolate and just like wrapped it in aluminum foil. And like he said, no one. They give so many rewards out for like 100,000 subscribers, 1 million, 50 mil, whatever. I don't know all the numbers, but nobody really ever does anything for them. So why didn't they? So, why don't he be the first? And that kind of just like makes me think people are working so hard on making sure the thing you're watching on today is a thing. And do we ever say thank you to YouTube? Do we ever say thank you and appreciate every moment we can with this? Most of the time, no. So that brings that point of, I think we should be really not using, but like the more we use it, the more everybody gets paid. YouTube creators will get paid more as we watch, because it's based around an ad system, I believe. They update a lot of things, so it's hard to remember how they have it all set up. I believe the more ads you watch per channel, the more money that rolls in. And the YouTube creators, not just like the makers of that video you're watching, but the makers of YouTube, they get a profit of that. And then the YouTuber who, let's say me, not anytime soon, obviously, because I only have like 7 subscribers, and you don't get much for that. I think you need to hit 1,000 to even start. Ooh, let's try butcher now. It's still not working. Figure that out later. But yeah, it's like they get a small chunk of what the YouTube creators make. Because I mean, it has to take a lot of money to be able to run to manage the entire website compared to, let's just record a video that we bought like an unlimited software like a couple years ago, and a game that we bought for like $5. It's hard. It's probably hard to do that. And honestly, if you ever meet someone who works for YouTube, not the people who post the videos, but the people who take care of YouTube and actually works for YouTube, then say thank you to them, because without them, this wouldn't be a thing. And honestly, even I had to say thank you, because like YouTube is one of the biggest things for me. I don't watch TV, and when like my DVR's broke, so I don't watch it. I have a PlayStation, but it's been on the fritz lately. And I only ever go to YouTube because it's a free viewing site where you can literally do whatever you like. If you like watching cat videos, watch a cat video. If you like watching dogs, watch a dog. If you like parakeets. But yeah, tangents. But yeah, I honestly just want to say thank you to YouTube for that. And this here kind of gives me that I don't want to do YouTube for the money. I honestly don't. But YouTube it's actually going to be a fun thing to do. And with friends, it can be even funner. And I know people will say funner's not a word. Well, technically it's not a word. I get yelled at about that from school. I honestly don't care. I use it, and you guys know what it means. But it's gonna be more fun with your friends, and possibly if you do a vlog or do a challenge video with family, whatever, it will be fun. Now, this will be coming out, I hope, as soon as I get done. If not, then hopefully you guys get it at least before Friday, because honestly, you guys deserve it more than just about anyone. And as soon as the server's back up, I will put the IP in background, and I'll post another video saying, hey, here's the updated server, here's what you got, here's what. I can't show it to you, but like you can see this. Okay, that's different. You can see this here. It's like the owner has everything. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna be opt. They say I shouldn't have to have ops, but I'm like, I'm gonna keep the opt for me in case something happens. Now, for the admins and all that, like, obviously they're gonna have a lot more permissions than anyone else. Same with developers, but they're not gonna be opt. And then, like, what we have as our default rank, I'm going to go through everything and say, hey, look, this is what you have. And if you level up to what we call now Kawaii and King, because, I don't want people saying, hey, well, we want this, but, you guys also want this. Why should only one group, like, one, this is going to trigger a lot of people. But, if you're going based off the two gender only thing, I'm not saying I am, I'm just saying if you do, and you think of it like this, Kawaii, some people see as a feminine name. Like, it's cute and all that, it's supposed to be Kawaii. Now, guys can obviously use it too, I'm not saying they can't. If you want Kawaii, grab it. But there's also one called King, because I do have a friend who believes King should be for men, well, gentlemen, or the guys out there who plays on the server. This is going to be the most boring video you guys have ever seen from my channel. But yeah, I'll go through earlier everything and say what it is. We even have a opportunity. You can't ask for it. You'll earn it, but it's called an apprentice. And what that is for us is when we get to trust you, when we trust you enough, when you not just help us, but we trust you enough, we'll give you extra commands to, like, help us out with everybody. And it's almost like being an admin, but you are still based off of, like, the basic Kawaii and King. You will be, the only difference is, like, we will have you help out around, like, spawn and do other things. You will be there to show, hey, well, we need your help. Would you like to help us out with this? We need to build this. You think you want to help? It's things like that. Like, right now, I don't know if I can, yeah, here it is. This is our friend Che. Now he's our admin, the one who's like there. He built this himself, and he had help from our previous apprentice, and then also our head admin. Now, I'm not going to show coordinates because that's just going to be wrong, and yeah, but you kind of get the whole idea. Like, we're going to ask you if you want to help us out with things. We're going to, and you know, you don't always have to say, yeah, let's do it. You can say, you know, every once in a while, hey, I'm a little busy, can I do it later? But if you don't help out how you're supposed to, if you don't enforce the rules like you're supposed to, it kind of think of it as like a helper. You're helping, like, you helping us enforce laws, well, not laws, but the rules, which I think we still have here. This is a lot, honestly, it is, and I'm sorry, but we had a lot of bad things. So yeah, and that whole 3 strikes you're out thing you see there, that literally means if you get... I'm gonna kind of change the rule for myself. Now, I don't think my admin's gonna be quite pleased with this, but I think 3 strikes, you know, you get 3 warnings, and then you get kicked. If you get kicked 3 times, which I will keep a log, you get a temporary ban. If you get temporary banned 3 times, then you're permanently banned. Now, each time you get banned and whatnot, it will be a more serious, you know, a longer, almost like Hypixel would. I'm really advertising them. I wish they would sponsor me. But it's like, you know, you get banned once, you know, maybe like 2 days, not literally, I don't know all the times yet. We'll figure that out whenever I get in a call of all of them. And then, you know, like the second time will be longer, and the third time, that third time would be longer, like probably a month. And then if you get banned after that, permanent. I'm not, you know, we don't want people who's going to cause us issues 24/7. Like, yeah, you can ask that, hey, there's an issue here, can you do something? That's perfectly fine. I mean, I don't want someone to be like, you know, hack, kill, you know, cheat around everything and try to get around things. We have our guidelines. I'm making a website now for the server. That way you guys have a actual guide to go through. If you have any questions, you can contact me, I'm going to see what the admins say, and our developer, about putting them there, not their actual names, because, yeah. Now, I think everyone knows my actual name. If you don't, well, hey, you'll learn it one day. But yeah, I think how it's gonna work is... God, sand sounds so weird. We'll have a lot of things set up, but this is that's gonna be a long process, and most likely by the end of the month it'll be all set. Like, because today, I mean, at the moment, you guys actually don't have a clock out. It's 4:30 in the morning. Sorry for my dog barking. And it is 4:30 in the morning, and I have to go grocery shopping today and go to an appointment with my grandma. So obviously today's not gonna be a day I get every single thing done, and spawn's gonna take a long time. I mean, so far it looks okay, it already looks good, and it's barely, probably even 2% complete. But it looks good. It honestly does, and I think we're gonna like that spawn better. It should give you a more in-depth of the server than what just see, oh yeah, you have this and this. And yeah, so I'm gonna end it off here because I don't want you guys just a 20-minute blabbering, which, I mean, it's already there, it's 19 minutes. I got timer down my right, so I can see it all. Information you guys don't need to know. But yeah, it is gonna be a long process for not only me as the actual person who brings it up, because we will be switching. Our plan is to switch hosts. I know my dear friends on Aim to Game probably won't like that, because I am currently running on Aim to Game for this entire server, and it is good, it honestly is, but I don't want to say my developer, because I haven't really talked to them about that, but the person who's helping me out right now and who fixed essentials, as you can see, like, we have the actual essentials, which is amazing. We actually have /bow now. I'll figure out stuff about that later. That way you guys can actually spend some money, set up shops and everything else. But yeah, we hit the 20-minute mark and I didn't want to. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna rewatch this video and be like, "You're an idiot, Shane." But yeah, he told me about this better server provider, so like, host. I don't remember the exact name, but once we transfer over, I'll start leaving their description or their web link in the description, and hopefully they're actually cheaper. Because if they are, then hey, it's gonna be tons easier for us to not only bring you a couple extra host a better server that's not just, because watch, if I disconnect, you see it says 25. It will have a longer, we'll have a larger login base, almost like Hypixel, nearly unlimited, hopefully. His pig and chicken, yeah, they did. So, I'm actually going to end it off here because I don't need to be rambling on for a full 30 minutes and saying, hey, I'll update you. I can update you throughout the week. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any, if you know anyone who's a good builder, hit me up. We'll talk and we'll see what I can do and see if they need help. Now, they already said they didn't need help at the moment, but hopefully, I have one project I need to do, and we'll see how well I can get there and see if I can use your help with that. And honestly, if I can, then hey, you're welcome to hit me up. Just leave a comment, message me, whatever. I don't know the whole YouTube thing, but make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon so you get notifications every time I upload, even though they're crappy uploads. And if you want, leave a like, because likes are awesome. So, calling it here on an admin's island, I want to say goodbye.